Hello everyone, welcome back to Invader's Plays Fallout 4. Sorry about the last video, was pretty much really noisy in the background, so I just gotta be muted from that particular episode. So, now what we do, we're now in the Institute, which was quite a lot of junk I had to grab, and I think I have to consider the network tape. There we go. Give holotape to Prospect Dan. Okay. Internal network detected. Alright. Now we got the terminal completed. Now we just gotta return. Go back to Proctor Ingram. But for now, let's go locate Dr. Lee. And now let's go figure out what's the source about the Institute agenda here in the Commonwealth. Before we're doing that, we're looking for more junk. Search for more junk, for more junk. How much weight do I have now? Thank heavens for actually...
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful.
Oh, cool.
I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please.
Now,
To the elevator.
our time has come. Enter the elevator. No use. Alright. Let's see what they want. Quick save in case. Holy crap, why is it a lot darker here? Aw.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Wrong impression, huh? But what's with the abductions for, though?
To the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground.
Underground.
There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
I remember, yeah, in case you noticed, it's the mod. The reason why the light looks like that is I installed the weather mod and the apocalyptic mod, so most likely the shading's a little different. Oh, there's Sean! Sean!
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean, I've been looking for you.
Sean. I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
We're leaving this place together. Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Wait. Sean, it'll be okay.
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean, I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father?
S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli.
Extreme, huh?
Try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been
An arm with a power suit and then weapons. So not the best way to talk to.
I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Just saying all of it. I could kill you right here, right now. Give me Sean, the real Sean, right now.
Give me Sean, the real Sean, right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I want an answer, asshole. Make this very simple. Where is...
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined.
Oh yeah?
You've traveled
Everything
very
seems
far
very...
and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Is that even possible?
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right. What did they did? Taking you from like that.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
I think I see where this is going. You lost me. I didn't see the point in any of this. So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
60 years, so much time wasted. I don't believe it. There's no any way it's true. And you've been down here this whole time.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother, she never got to see you grow up.
Your mother? She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all it is to you?
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Clark, he worked for you.
He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man he was a psychopath, but you used him anyway.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But director, why you?
But director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe I don't know this, but maybe I don't know. This is too much to take in. Maybe. I don't know. This is too much to take in.
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all these people, everything they've done?
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure you want this?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Huh. All right. Okay, so where do I go? Alright, let's go find Virgil's cure first. I want to find the cure. Where do we need to go? Wow, you teleported, interesting. Oh wait, unless that's the same area.
Honor to have you here, sir.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
Huh, I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
Excuse me, Doctor.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Just want to find out my son and keep him safe.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown
Not really.
of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I like how to know about it. I'm good to know. Must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this. Who built this place originally? Has it been here long?
Who built this place originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine. You're here. Glad you made it. You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
Oh. What have you got?
I can offer a range of nutritious and great-tasting food supplements. Food Supplement 7 is very popular for its spicy flavor, and Food Supplement 91 is our newest offering.
I'll take a look, sure.
What's it? Institute bottled water. Institute food packet. Take that. I think I bought the whole thing there. This place is sold out. Who bought all of it? Well, it's this guy. I guess maybe the cure's in bioscience.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. There. All done. You can return to your duties, and remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
I have to admit, the third generation synths are really something.
Hey there.
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
Alright, let's see what happens.
After what I've been through, a checkup is probably a good idea.
I should think so. Who knows what you might have been exposed to up there. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to.
Okay. Okay, let's go find Dr. Lee first.
Hi there. What are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
No, I can't talk about that.
Man, if I remember the first time playing as it was a lot brighter. Now with this with this mod I put in, it looks a lot different.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Hey.
I wish I had more time to spend with Quentin, but I can't be in 2 places at once. I haven't been able to crack that one yet.
Yes? I used to work exclusively on the synth projects, but lately I prefer less animated pursuits.
Sounds familiar.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Oh! Oh crap, I didn't mean to pick that up.
Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kind of blueprints?
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Okay. Yeah, I'm over encumbered. Hey, that's the...
Hell yeah.
Oh wow, a different version of it. The Institute version of it, huh? Alright, let's take a look at these weapons. Well, looks like we got a new version of the Witz rifle. Let's take a... Look how I'm over encumbered, but I'm not. Interesting. It's relay grenade. Probably shouldn't pick that up. Alright, this is the... It's a different version of the rifle. Interesting. Alright, what was my other one I got? The one I've been looking for so long to find. Oh, it's the Institute version, huh? Yep, I'm using classic Fallout weapon. This is pretty cool looking, though. I would admit this is a cool looking weapon. Can't wait to test it out.
Doc.
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures. And the sooner the better. Rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
An accident causes pain. You sound like my 5th grade math teacher. I hated that woman.
You sound like my 5th grade math teacher. I hated that woman.
I doubt her rules were a matter of life and death. Failed to follow protocols in one of our labs, you could end up with a serious injury. Or worse. I had some handbooks made up, but that was years ago. I'll see about getting one to you.
You don't worry about it. I'll figure out the rules as I go. Big as it's the handbook? Sure, whatever. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Take care then.
I want to take a look here. I'm looking for... Locate Dr. Lee. I know where Dr. Lee is. I need to check on something. Nope. Not the antidote. Where's Virgil's antidote? Oh, there you are, Dr. Lee.
Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I have been sent from the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
No, I'm only here for good intentions. You have my word.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help? Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood is having problems. We need your help. You need to stop working with the enemy to come with us. The Brotherhood value your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
You're wasting... I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
I'll show you the I wish there was something I could say that would convince you.
I wish there was something I could say that would convince you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
I was just told to get you I was told to get you to come back. It's just deceiving you. I give up. What would it take to convince you?
What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his
I know
lab,
what happened.
and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer.
He's
Do
not
we have a
dead.
deal?
I know this might come as a shock, but Dr. Virgil is still alive, and I met him myself.
I know this may come as a shock, but Dr. Virgil is still alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap tactic like that is going to work on someone like me? Stop trying to avoid the legwork by lying. Either you get me the evidence, or we have nothing else to talk about. Deal?
All right. Deal.
All right.
I did met him. He's a super mutant. He was just infected by the FMV virus somehow.
But the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll have to breach it on your own. I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your Brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your strong suit. And finally, if you get caught, we never had this conversation. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Cursor chip, what does it do? That seems kind of unnecessary. Alright, thank you. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
I wonder, is there another way to blow up my charisma while not doing any of these? Let's see. All right. Wait a minute. I wasn't able to recover. Now what happened? Gonna drop this. I want to drop only 4. An alarm clock. hope they don't mind if I leave stuff here. So it's sealed tight and I can't get through. And most likely I could get caught for this. Alright then. Where do I need to go? Retrieve evidence at the... Alright, I'm just gonna follow where it tells me to go. Could be bioscience. Oh, wait.
There's still people and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity? Well, that's a question that left our colleagues with Yes.
What's over here? Oh, no, what's in here? What's in here? What's in my wallet? I'm gonna run out of bobby pins real soon. And it's gonna be a problem. It's not obvious. How does it get this be difficult?
Nice.
What's in here? Oh. Holy crap, how many rooms did this place have? FE lab. Yep. He's a mutant when we get there. Ah, son of a gun. Every bobby pins. It's not obvious. How is this difficult?
Yes.
Oh. Gotta leave my power armor behind because I think this could cause more distraction. Hopefully it's empty. Oh. Oh. Sweet. Oh. Happy birthday.
Detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
Oh crap.
Area not secure. Repeat. Area not secure. Hostile. Resetting threat level.
What password should I use? I'm just gonna orange, blue, toxic. Nope.
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
Hmm.
Standing down.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Take two. Ah, crap. I shouldn't pick that. Oh my god. I'm having trouble with terminals now today. Lockout.
Negative sensor read.
Okay. Wait, it's like there's one here. Could be hours, could be cold, it could be notes. Nope.
That's cold.
My god, the terminal has locked you out. A terminal has locked you out. Ay, ay, ay. Now what's the trouble with terminals here? Okay, which one's terminal correct?
Nice.
There we go. Let's deactivate turrets. Let's do remote control open door. Oh, crap. Oh god! Why? That was close.
That's it.
Tactical overcharge automatic late LAR. Huh. There's like other versions too here, huh? What's the weapon I'm using now? It's the bayonet. It's a bayonet version. Excite layer. L-A-E-R. 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 Tactical overcharge automatic LAR. Gary, perhaps, was here.
Got it.
Cat meat. What's the point here, though? Oh, did they kill a cat? Oh, what the hell? Why would you do that?
That's it.
Super mutant. Huh. Oh, shoot! That was a close one. I nearly died here. What happened to you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I could have done that, but no. Remote door, open a door. I want to know what's the secret here. Let's see what's the secrets we have in here. Brian Virgil's personal log.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan, and if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
So it looks like we found a twisted bit of twisted truth of Sean's plan here.
This is Dr. Elliot with the official report for the Directorate from Bioscience. The date is, August 2178. I'm pleased to report that, as has been the case during my tenure, crop yields exceed expectations. In point of fact, everything down here is fine. With one exception. Dr. Frederick has informed me that the Directorate has pre-approved research on samples of the FEV virus, which he already has in his possession. Now, I'm not one to question the Directorate, you all know that. I don't even want to know where this came from, but, well, this is troubling. Dangerous, possibly. I will do my best to make sure risks are minimized, but I really do hope that the consequences are understood. This is Dr. Elliot reporting for the Bioscience.
Oh, it's the same thing.
March 22-24.
Wait.
We just received another batch of subjects, but as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here. More of the same won't help. The two most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board, exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new. There's a proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely comfortable with it, but it seems the best course.
Bring the serum to Virgil. Alright, we got what we need. Hopefully the Institute won't attack us because we went somewhere where we're not allowed, supposed to be in. Ooh.
It's hard to stand out when you're surrounded by geniuses.
Excuse me.
Liam's been trying to teach me robotics. It's more complicated than I thought.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Humanity's future is taking root right now.
Alright, let's get back to going. Probably gonna get addicted for this, but let's see. Hopefully they'll be overcumbered. Can't move and you can't run. Alright, good. Took a look, I'll explore a bit. Luckily, it almost won't attack me. Huh. Oh god, it's dark in here. What's going on here? Oh, wait. What's the last one? Oh, there you are.
Harlan's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Hi, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here.
I hope you don't mind if I sneak inside it in the back.
I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Like what? I reserve a judgment. I don't know about this, but I'm sure fascinating. I'd like for learning more about it.
Look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Yeah, I can't imagine anything more exciting than fake gorillas.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how it will fit in, but I like to give it a try.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Is there anything I can help? Tell me more about the synth gorillas.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Oh, setbacks, huh? So that means, well, that's how gorillas are. They can be very aggressive. And I'm guessing the Institute does not fully understand what animals are technically alike, so it gotta make sense. Well, gorillas were not technically friendly animals, but they are very dangerous. All right, first I need to go to Dr. Lee. Time to kick in high gear. Dr. Lee, I have good news about your gorilla project. I mean, Institute. And Virgil. I even said he was alive, and I even talked to him. You, lady.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee.
Took you long enough to find that evidence.
Well,
let me see what you've got.
I nearly died there. I'm afraid it's bad news.
I'm afraid it's bad news.
Since when do you know what I consider bad news? Just let me hear it.
Go ahead. Hmm.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
It's enough to advance you. At least the brother never lied to you. I know that father is a liar, but he doesn't deserve to have it here. Yeah. No matter how badly it hurts, you need to hear the truth.
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood, from the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Alright, thank you. Alright. Cha-ching, scotch. We got dirt on the lawn. Oh yeah, don't mind the junk on the floor. That's definitely not mine. Even though it has my name written on it, that I did that. Okay, now we got Dr. Lee to join us. Now let's go meet with the Vision Leader. Let's give him more bit exploration with this place, and then we'll go. We need to go back to.
Authorized personnel only. So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Hey, Doc.
Welcome. Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
I like take some time, but I can learn like this here.
Some time, but I could learn to like it here.
I'm so glad to hear you say so, and promise I'll work hard to make sure that you do. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Yeah, I am the guy that needs to get in.
What would you need that for?
Knock some heads together.
Oh yeah.
Targeting package
Advanced systems.
Maybe I should take some courses with me.
Soon.
Send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
The Directorate should
Doc.
take the synthesis
So.
more seriously.
Here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why don't you trust me?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would Sith want to escape?
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do
Oh
not
god,
want
people are getting clumbered in places.
like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping, that matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In
I encountered
fact,
all of them.
I'd very
Someone
much
trying to kill
like
me.
to know how you defeated it.
Oh, I guess I just got lucky. I hate to break it to you, but your cursor wasn't all that tough. I'm no stranger to combat.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run.
Because I'm the protagonist, so of course, why?
Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
If you're acting the head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Okay. I'm guessing that's probably due to the railroad, or probably the most of the synths that roam around is probably the level 2 synths.
Our armor is effective, sure, but it's hardly efficient.
Yeah, but at least I can kick ass with this. I can survive, and plus I can survive a full damage, and I can fly, but not yet. And what are you doing? Yeah. I can dance too. Dude, the chimichanga, look at this. What exactly are you dancing?
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
I wouldn't be here if not for you, son.
Useless.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
First things first, how do I get back to the
First
surface?
things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
So it's like every other word, gizmos, ever invented when you will eggheads learn.
So it's like every other wonder gizmo ever invented. When will you eggheads learn?
Have faith. Let me show you how we deal with such problems. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership,
Gabriel.
The Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Sure, we'll just fight our way through an army of homicidal maniacs and ask the sense to come on home. Alright.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Alright, time for me to leave. Wait, it's a cursor in the facility. Okay, good. I can go now. First, let's go meet up with... Let's go first. First, let's do one thing at a time. Let's go return to first with Virgil. And let me just disable this quest. Get file time and there's part of Maxon. So 3 quests activated. And I wanted to see if everybody at my companions actually are returned. Oh man, I can't wait for Fallout 76. Even though the game, I'm a little bit worried about the game, but I think this will look good. I don't know why. I kind of think Fallout 76 might be interesting addition to the game. Oh my god, you guys teleport. Yeah, I teleport here. Hi guys, everything looks exactly the same. Well, I'm gonna take a break with this armor. Let's put this away. Actually, I do need to speak with, yeah, I do need to speak with Virgil, so I guess we'll take this armor around. Come on, guys. Hopefully you're following. Oh, wait. Paladin Dance, where are you? Dance, I know you like my armor collection, but I need you to talk to you.
Hey.
All right.
Paladin.
Inquiring about anything in particular?
Your thoughts?
It's a pleasure to be a part of a team you can depend on.
Okay. I think that was all.
Affirmative.
Well, let's go. To the Rocky Cave. I think I'll bring Nick Valentine the next quest. Ooh, right. Over here looks. Oh, I can't wait to explore. I can't wait to come back and explore more of this area. I bet this area would look great. I was hoping to fight the child of the Atoms, just for fun of it. Hey, Protectron.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
Yeah, it did, but I pulled myself together.
It did, but I pulled myself together.
I suppose you did. Now, what about the serum? Did you find it?
I got it right here.
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
How are you going to test it?
How are you going to test it?
On myself, of course. That was the plan. This serum will only counteract the specific strain of FEV that I infected myself with. There's no telling what it might do to anyone else.
Oh, he's about to do it. Alright, everyone, step back. He's doing his magical dance. Is he gonna do it?
All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
Virgil?
Sorry. Was there something else?
How long will it take?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever been tried before. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
Going to get some rest. Just have to wait.
Hey,
Awaiting your command. Is something amiss?
your thoughts?
People in the Brotherhood are looking up to you. Keep it up, soldier.
Alright, sorry about that, people. In case you noticed with that weird long delay standing there, there was like a few technical difficulties, but I fixed it. Holy crap. Let's go check on. Let's go check on the egghead. Let's go check on Paladin. Let's take a look at this. But I ended up fighting off, killing it either way. Oh. Oh, holy crap. Radiation storm.
Charging into a situation. Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the interceptor would do to you.
You mean being zapped into energy, then put back together? Piece of cake.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I build too, but that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Hopefully, it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. believe Elder Maxon gave you all of the details? Good luck, Knight.
To the Predwood. We completed that. Now we can go do the other one.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving.
I don't know why I always spawn near the stairs. Hey.
Received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I think she's confused right now. Will she be harmed if she doesn't? If she, will she be harmed?
If she doesn't cooperate.
Absolutely not. We have big plans for Dr. Lee, including the resurrection of one of her greatest creations. The last thing we'd want to do is kill the Golden Goose. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Prydwen. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
All right. Dr. Ingram. Ooh, Liberty Prime, huh? Oh. I need to speak to the scribe if she's around.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
He seemed to feel pretty important. He didn't tell me anything.
Makes sense. We've been trying to keep it under wraps until the time was right. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Prydwen might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting.
Starbox, microscope. Ah, crap. Wait, how much weight do I have? Ooh.
This storage
Liberty Prime.
parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Army. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
My help? I don't know anything about the robot repair. Alright, no problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
Why is the power blowing out the CPU?
Why is the power blowing out his CPU?
Liberty Prime has a highly complex power system. A good deal of that system was damaged when he exploded. So I'm working in the dark, trying to come up with parts on my own. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Speak to Dr. Lee, alright. In that case, let's go. Yeah, but I bet it's glitched up, my power armor. Like, it's saying I'm over encumbered, but wait in a minute, it's gonna go slow. So I got that silver shroud stuff I need to get rid of. I think we can keep it. I don't want to get rid of it. I like it. I definitely want to give it to probably to Valentine. Seems Valentine would deserve to have it. Don't take a hey dance. You wouldn't mind pulling more junk for me, right?
Ready. Feel like trading some equipment?
Yeah. Just don't hug it. I know you like these stuff, but you're gonna have it. Hold on to this Gallium laser too. It's gonna be a bit of a hassle for me to hold on to it. Which I plan to get rid of it, but I end up keep using it. Alright. Where do we need to go? Dr. Lee's at the Predwin again. Alright. To the Predwin. Yeah, Victorian. Tia. Once again, I keep spawning near the staircase.
Excuse me.
I don't know about Scrod Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
Attention. Tomorrow's tactical briefing has been postponed. A new time and date will be forthcoming.
When it comes to keeping the Predwin running,
Madison Lee.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
One of us is a liar. Is it? And it isn't me.
One of us is a liar, and it isn't me.
Oh, don't try and pin that nonsense on me. I said I'd come back to the Brotherhood, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
What would you help us with it? If not for the Brotherhood, do it for Dr. Virgil.
If not for the Brotherhood, do it for Dr. Virgil.
It's time to take a stand, Doctor. What's it going to be?
What they did to Dr. Virgil was cruel. It was wrong. How could I be so blind? You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Okay, he hated that and loved that. That's kind of a bit shock. Sometimes I a little bit hate it, but how I actually like the concept where the companions have like some certain things against you, or sometimes they like against, or you know, but it feels kind of a bit ridiculous a certain quest. Like if you're trying to make it at least, do you think this is the right way to say it, and then somehow at one point they didn't like that, or putting on power armor and strong turns out don't like getting into the power armor. It's like dang. It's annoying. It's gonna be quite fun to do some more mods. Probably until we finish with the main quest and the DLC quest. Most likely we might start to do some mod quest. Which if I have enough memory, problem sometimes. I don't remember this being much stormy. I'm not so sure it's due to my Apocalypse mod. Save for 5. There you are.
Dr. Ingram?
Dr. Ingram.
Things are off to a good start. Isn't that right?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and it shouldn't get power flowing into the CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Sorry about that, Ingram. Maybe we should come back. Did we make a mistake? Sorry about that, Ingram.
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
What does the actuators do? Sure, anything you need.
Anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. I've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Hi, look at high-powered magnet. Gotcha. I'll make sure I break my limbs for it. Let's go. I'm not sure if it is. I don't remember this mod requires storm. Make storm. I don't know. Maybe it might be to do the apocalyptic mod. Perhaps. Oh well. We'll figure that out later. First off, I don't think I need this power armor for the time being. It's gonna save up some of the batteries and not waste much. And then probably next we'll do the XO2, XO1 quest. I mean, I don't know why I said XO2, XO1, the armor from Fallout 2, which is by far one of my favorite power armors since my favorite power armor in the Fallout universe, XO1, which I don't understand how XO1 was during pre-war, which was made by the Enclave. But oh well. I definitely want to get the T50 power armor too. Alright, here he goes. Could put you away. Grab that fusion core. How much damage you took? A tiny bit of damage.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting them back together.
What's our Brahmin doing? Brahmin, you can't just go around. Definitely gotta put you a place where you be at. Let's see. No. Furniture. Miscellaneous. No, it is not what I'm looking for. Ramen feet. I don't have Chimeric for some reason. It's a Chimeric. Maybe I do have some somewhere. Aluminum. It's Central America. Don't think I have any extra handy oil, plastic, steel. Broken bed. Got to transfer on the safe. You do that. Bed, chair, table crate here. Apparently nuclear material used for this game board. Interesting. Oh, now food is the issue now. I had you do some food work. Oh. Wait, say it's not been required. Probably I need more food. I don't have a lot. I'm starting to think this is not what the mod tend to do. Might be due to half of it due to my DLC, not DLC, might be due to this is one mod perhaps. I'll be right back, people. I'm gonna test something out here. So I think this will be it for now. Stay tuned for more, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you again in the future.